Okay, 7:13. So still 91. Shall we discuss the paper? Five. So start the discussion. See question. The following which of the following court is the highest court in Sri Lanka? Which one of the court is the court in Sri Lanka? Another, whether this court, or magistrate court, or supreme court. This is the highest court in Sri Lanka.
Clear.
Is it clear now? Guys, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. So,
No, ma'am.
first question, yes. Which of the following court is the higher court in Sri Lanka? Which one is the higher court? Tell me the answer, whether it's a district court or the appeal court, magistrate court, or supreme court. Which one?
Supreme Court.
Yes, the Supreme Court is the highest court in Sri Lanka. You know the hierarchy, right? Magistrate and the highest court is Supreme. So Supreme Court is the high court in Sri Lanka, right? So correct your mark. Is correct, then give a tick, right? Then question number 2. Which one of the following is the district is entitled to Tesavala law? Which one of the following is the district is entitled to Tesavala? Nigambu, Trincomalee. Which one is Tesavala law?
Jaffna.
Very good. It's Jaffna, right? Very good. Jaffna is considered Tesavala law. Good. Yes, I received the answers too. Thank you. Third, which one of the following is one of the major types of agent? Which one of the following is one of the major type of agent? Major type of agent, whether friends or mercantile agent, whether partner or major type of agent. Which one? Major type of
Mercantile agent.
What is mercantile agent? What is mercantile agent?
Businessman.
Mercantile agent. So businessman. Mercantile agent. So in the day-to-day life, so there is an employer and employee. The employee, most of the time, he is working as a mercantile agent, right? So the answer is not the mercantile agent. Okay, mercantile agent is something different. Well, and one mercantile agent. So we can't be say mercantile agent is a major type of agent. The major type of agent is a partner. Okay, we studied now every partners are each other are the agent. For an example, if me, myself, and Sindhujan and Chamila and Avani, if we four are partners in a particular business, then if I did something, then Chamila and who is Avani and Sindhujan wanted to be bind on that because we each other are considered as agent, right? As well as if partnership did something, everyone are bound on that. And if I did something, everyone are bound on that. If Chamila did something, everyone are bound on that, right? So the major type of agent is partner, not a mercantile agent, right? Mercantile agent in the sense, for a one business purpose, one employer is there, an employee is there. Then he is acting on the directions of the one principal. Right? So between one principal and agent, this mercantile agent relationship is exists. But partner, if we are a several each other, we are agent, right? So the major type of agent here, question number 3 is partner, right? Any doubt on this? Any doubt on this?
No, ma'am.
Good. Question number 4. Which one of the following is not a source of law in Sri Lanka? Which one of the following is not a source of law in Sri Lanka, right? What is source of law? What is source of study some law from that things that is known source of law. We can be use such thing for some other purposes that is known as source of law. Where we study our law, that is known as source of law. Where we study our law. Okay. First, Indian Penal Code. Second, Ceylon Penal Code. Third, Marriage and Divorce of Candian Act. Third, the case law, Attorney General versus Right. So, which one is not a source of Sri Lanka? The answer is there with the question. Which one is not a source of law in Sri Lanka? Which one? Answer is there in the question. Which
Indian Penal Code.
Indian Penal Code. Very good. Ceylon Penal Code. We use that. If we did some kind of offences, then the punishment we refer in our penal code. Then if both Candian has to be married, then they go. Then Attorney General versus Right, there is a case law. Then this case law is a binding document. This was decided by our judges. Then we will use if there is any cases, same fact, same issue come in Sri Lanka, then we can use Attorney General versus Right case decision, right? So those are the sources of law in Sri Lanka. But Indian Penal Code is not a sources of law in Sri Lanka, right? Okay. So the students give wrong answer, please correct. Your exam paper mostly like this, right? Then question number 5. I will give the model paper tomorrow, right? So we just discuss some questions how your paper will be there. Question number 5. One of the following institution is not empowered to enact law according to the Constitution. One of the following institution is not empowered to enact laws according to a Parliament law. C. Provincial Council. D. Supreme Court. One of the following institution is not empowered to enact law according to the Constitution. One of these institution cannot be enact the law. What is this?
Parliament.
Parliament. What's the main purpose of the Parliament? Parliament is the law-making body. In the Parliament only we are making the law, right? The members of Parliament, where we can be, the bill is started to Is birth in the parliament.
Municipal Council, ma'am.
Which one?
Municipal Council.
Municipal council. Is it municipal council?
Supreme
Supreme Court? Sorry, the students speaking, but I could not be able to get the voice of the student. Maybe connections. Tell me again, I'm not get your voice. Tell me again. Which one? No, Supreme Court. When the judges, we see that no under separate this what is SPO separations of power. Under the separations of power, we studied no. Just gave the decision, gave the judgment. Therein after that, herein after the judgment becomes the law. If the judges gave any judgment, right, then the judgment becomes the law. If there is any same fact, same issue cases come, then we will choose the judgment of the previous cases, right? So if Supreme Court gave any judgment, that will be herein after the law. Don't tell that Supreme Court can't enact the law. Can't, right? So the answer is municipal council. Answer is municipal council. You know, the provincial council under 13th amendment can be enact the law, right? Parliament is the main body to enact the law. Supreme Court, by way of the judgment, they can be enact the law, but municipal council can't be enact the law, right? They will be act under the provincial council list, right? So municipal council is the answer for that. So if I'm asking doubt whether one student says that A is a municipal council, then I'm asking say is municipal council, then they are convert the answer. If you are very clear with the answer, tell me yes, that is municipal council, right? So the answer is municipal council. Any doubt?
Ma'am, what's the answer for question number 4,
Yes,
ma'am?
yes, yes, yes. Question number 4. Answer is Indian Penal Code. A. Indian Penal
Okay.
Code is not the sources of law in Sri Lanka. Can someone read? Avani, can you read?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Good.
Which one of the following law consists of blended legal system of civil law and common law?
Okay. Tell me which one of the following law consists of blended legal system of civil law and common law? Blended. It's mingle.
Common law.
Very good. It's a civil law in Sri Lanka. So it consists blended legal system, right? So our common law is a Roman dash law. Good. Question number 7. Okay, I want to read that. Question number 7. Avani.
Which one of the following is considered to be laid off by the employer?
Okay, which one of the following is considered to be laid off by the employer, right? So first one is retirement. Second one is termination. Which one is considered to be laid off by the employer? Employer is taken action to going out to the employee. So which one? Retirement. Employee is voluntarily retired. Termination. Which one? The employer take an action against the employee. Which one?
Termination.
Termination. Very good. Employee is the person terminate the employee, right? So which one of the following is considered to be laid off by the employer? Employer laid off in the sense, which one? Employee take an action against the employee. That's mean termination. Retirement, employee himself. When the age is come, then he himself retirement. If he resigned, then volunteer resignation. Then promotion, it's given by the employer, but it's not laid off, right? He is himself by his experience and by his skillfulness, he get promotion. And termination is that employer laid off the employee, right? Then which one of the not to private law? The answers. Which one of the following is not related to private law? A. Contract law. B. Administrative law. C. Law of property. D. Family law. Which one of the following is not, is not related to private law? Whether contract law is a private law? Tell me whether contract law is a private law?
Yes, ma'am.
Contract law is a private law or public law? Yes, most of the answers are right, right? Okay.
Administrative law.
Contract law is a private law. Okay. Law of property is a private law. Family law is a private law. Why we call those a private law? Family law consider our private family life. Family life is a private law. If I divorce my husband, then that is my individual problem. Family law is an individual problem. So that is a private law. Law of property. I get the property from my mother. After the wedding, my mother gave as like a gift to the land. Those are the private matters. So it is not, it is a private law. Contract law. I enter into the contract with University of Colombo. It's a private matters. I myself and the university. So those are the private law. The question is, which one of the following is not a private law? If it is this law, it's a public law, right? Why administrative law is a public law? The DS office, the administrative officers, then they are related to public, right? So the administrative law is a public law. So the answer is which one of not a private law? Then the answer is administrative law is a public law. Then it is not a private law, right? So most of the answers are right. Question number 9. Awami, can you read question 9?
Which one of the following is not advantage of partnership?
Which one of the following is not the advantage of partnership? Read the answers.
Is decision making, insufficient capital, profit sharing, collective effort?
Collective effort. Tell me the answer.
Insufficient capital.
Which one of the following is not the advantage of partnership? If you are in a partnership business, for example, you can say other partners, right? So if we are in a partner, what's the advantage we have? Is decision making. We can be easily decisions making. Second, insufficient capital. If we are a partner, whether we have any insufficient capital? Which is one is not an advantage. If we are a partner, then we can be easily decision making. Okay, we are 4 partners, then we can come collectively and discuss something. Easily we can come into the decision. Then why we have the partnership? Because we have sufficient amount of money. We are joined as partners. Then we have a sufficient amount of capital. Here say insufficient capital. If we are a partner, then partnership have an advantage in sufficient capital. We have sufficient capital, right? That is top. Then profit sharing. If it is a partnership, then our advantage is if partners are earning part, then we can share our. That is an advantage. Then collective, not only me myself put the hard work. Kamila also did the hard work, and Sindhu did the hard work, Kavani did the hard work. So we collective effort is insufficient capital, right? If we are in a partnership, then we have a sufficient amount of capital. Each are contributed, but The question say its answer say it's insufficient capital, right? So that is the wrong answer. So which one is not an insufficient? Which one of not an advantage of partnership? Insufficient capital. Why there are some students put the answer for C, profit sharing. Profit sharing is not the advantage of partnership. For an example, in partnership we are earning this time 20 if I'm individually, then I can't be earned like that of money. No, if we are in partnership, we just share the profit. It's an advantage, but it's a disadvantage. So you tell that if it is 1 million, then I buy myself, only one person can get this 1 million. If we share the profit, that is disadvantage. No, we are earning a lot. That's what we sharing the profit, right? That's an advantage to the partnership. So insufficient capital is most. It's not an. It's not. It's an advantage. Insufficient capital means not the amount of capital, right? Any doubt on this? Any doubt on this?
No, ma'am.
No. Go with question number 10. Avani, can you read?
Features of the partnership.
Okay.
Unlimited responsibility of the partners, minimum one owner, personal legal identity, requirement of registration.
Tell me, what's the features of partnership?
Unlimited
responsibility.
Unlimited.
It's a unlimited responsibility of partners. Is a feature of partnership. We have unlimited responsibility. Is that partnership? Under the partnership, we share our works. No, these are the, if check is coming, one part that is signed on that. So see, Avani has to be signed. If it is any management items, then policy has to be discussed about this. It has to be made on that. We share the responsibility. Then we can't be saying no unlimited responsibility. We share the responsibility. That is not the features of partnership. Right? Go B. Minimum one owner. But the partnership has a minimum one owner. What is the meaning of partnership? We are joined with others. Not a minimum one owner. One owner cannot be kept the partnership. I have to be joined with others. So B answer B is personal legal identity. If I am the partners, who are the partners? Me, myself, Sindhujan, Chamila, and Avani. If we are four partners are there in one partnership, then personal legal identity. We have a personal legal identity, right? So everyone has a personal identity. I am also one of the partner. Avani also partner of the company. So the answer is C. Again, come to D. Requirement of registration. Partnership need a registration. Yes, it's need a registration. But rather than this registration, personal partner. So we have to be select the most perfect answer, right? So personal legal identity is one of the features of partnership, right? Any questions? Any questions? Any doubt?
Ma'am.
Mode. B part. When a check is not crossed, that's I need to be told student. The check also I needed time to explain you. So I have the understanding of check. So I wanted to be cover this check part. The check part will come under the bills of exchange. But however it is, there's no that thing in your syllabus, but I have to be give some knowledge regarding check that I will be covered this check part tomorrow, right? So I will take a time to discuss check part. Thereafter tomorrow we will be continuing with past papers, but I have to be give some time to discuss the part of check, right? However, I just discuss here, when the check is not crossed, it can be an answer. Noting that I will be take this tomorrow, but answer.
Bear a check.
If a check is not crossed, yes, that is a bear a check. Whether the answer is there here? Is a part, bear a check, right? So if the check is crossed, then that person only has to be able to be get or has to be able to be get the cash on the counter, right? So it has to be deposited in the bank account. But if the check is not crossed, so whoever having the check check will be cash their account, right? So it's a bearer check answer. I will be discuss what is check and the type of check tomorrow, but the answer is bearer check. I will be come to this again, right? 12. Special resolution, where we studied yesterday, we did under company law. Special resolutions are passed with the dash stakeholders resolution. What do you mean special resolution? Yesterday I teach that. What is special resolution? What is special resolution? Yes, correct. Only one student put the got the answer. Yes, 2. Yes, correct. You all are correct. Yes, special resolutions mean not less than 75%, right? If it is a simple majority resolution, it's a special resolution that's not less than 75%. It's above 75%, right? So it's not less than 75%, right? Every one of the answers is correct. So I'm happy for answer, right? Okay, 30. Matters relating to property and divorce. Matters relating to property and divorce are dealt with within the dash law. Our marriage, our property and our divorce are governed under private law, or governed under criminal law, or governed under public law. Which law? Our divorce and property.
Public law.
Private law. Is it a public law? Your divorce
Private
matter is a public law. No, your divorce matters and your marriage matter, your custody of the children and your maintenance of the children are coming under the part of private law, right? It's not a public law. If public are involved, study the slide. I gave everything in the slide. And different things are the public law, not the private law, right? Okay. 40. Avani, can you read?
Which one of the following is not a right of the holder of negotiable instrument?
Yes.
The holder may have a negotiable instrument in his or her name. The negotiable instrument can be transferred to the another person. Holder can change the name of the drawee on the negotiable instrument. The holder can cancel the negotiable instrument.
Okay. So, which one of the following is not the right of the holder of negotiable instrument? What is negotiable instrument? You can be transfer such instrument as like a cash. It is called negotiable instrument, right? You can be transfer such document as like cash. Tell me one example. Negotiable instrument. Now I tell the meaning. You can be treat that document as cash. Another negotiable instrument. You well know.
Check.
Very good. Check. If you having that paper document, then the check is considered. You will be have a money, right? So which one? Very good. Which one of the following is not the right of holder of negotiable instrument? If one person has such kind of checks as the negotiable instrument, which one is not his right? A. The holder may have a negotiable instrument in his or her name. Yes, I am writing a check in my name. Then I can be. First one is right. B. The negotiable instrument can be transferred to another person. Yes, I can be write a check in the name of Avani. Then I can be transfer a check to Avani. B. C. B also right. C. Holder can change the name of the drawee on the negotiable instrument. Holder can change the name of the drawee. Drawee in case of a check, always drawee is a bank, right? So where we get the money from the bank, right? So that's the reason in the check always drawee is a bank. Okay, so holder can change the name of the drawee on a negotiable instrument. B. C. D. The holder can cancel the negotiable instrument. Whether holder can cancel the negotiable instrument? Can't, right? So always holder can change the name of the drawee. If the holder thinks that I am writing a check in the BOC bank, right? Now I have to be give the check to People's Bank. Then I can be crossed in the special crossing. I can be put even the check is a BOC check. Then I can be mention the special crossing. People's Bank can change the name of the drawee in the negotiable instrument. But the holder cannot be cancelled the negotiable instrument, right? Holder can't be changed. If I write a check, I can be cancelled. But if I give the check to Avoni cannot be cancelled for check. The person who draw on a check only can be able to be cancelled, right? So the answer is D. So you maybe, if you doesn't get the idea, when we study check, you understand that part, right? So I will cover tomorrow the check part. Okay, 15. Which one of the following is not a negotiable instrument? Which one of the following is not a negotiable instrument? What I am telling, what is negotiable instrument? You can be handle such document as you can be have in your hand as like a cash, as like a money. You can be read the document, right? So check is one kind of negotiable instrument. Bills of exchange, yes, one kind of negotiable instrument, right? Promissory note, yes, one kind of negotiable instrument. Then credit card. Credit card is not a negotiable. You can't handle such as like cash, can you? And it's like you can be get a debt only, but credit card cannot be considered as a negotiable instrument, right? Check is a negotiable instrument. Bills of exchange is a negotiable instrument. Promissory note is a negotiable instrument, but credit card is not a negotiable instrument, right? Then 60. Dash involves in the check transaction. Two people involved in check transaction. Arbiter involved in a check transaction. Very good. 3 people. Yes. I write the check to Avoni. My check I write there. Avoni has to be, I have a current account in BOC Bank, Bank of Ceylon. Okay. Now I write a check to Avoni. So Avoni has to be go with the check to BOC Bank. And with the BOC Bank, Avoni has to be give my check and has to be get withdrawal of the money. So I involve, Avoni involved, and bank involved. So how many persons involved in a check? 3 people involved in a bank transaction, right? Sorry, check transaction. Then question number 70. Dash of days shall be allowed as ordinary leave to the workers based on shop and office ordinance. How many days shall be allowed as an ordinary leave?
14 days.
How many days?
14 days.
Ordinary leaves generally?
14 days.
Yes, ordinary leaves is considered 14 days. 2 weeks is an ordinary leave for the employees who are worked under shop and office ordinance, right? Good. 18. Which one of the following is required to create a valid contract? Which one of the following is required to create a valid contract? A. Examination is creating a valid contract. B. Contractual ability creating a valid contract. In a contract is considered as a valid contract. D. The intentions of those who are open to entering in a contract is a valid contract. Tell me the answer. Which one of the following is required to create a valid contract? Which one is a requirement to create a valid contract? Which one? Very good. D. The intention. Firstly, the intention is needed. If I enter into the marriage life, then I have to put a signature in the particular registration form. So the intention of those who open to entering into the contract is a very basic requirement to create a valid contract. So the intention of the party to entering into the contract is the basic requirement to entering into the valid contract, right? Then 19. Which one of the following is not related to customary law? Which one of the following is not related to customary law?
The criminal law.
It's all that no, Muslim law is a customary law. In other words, we can be tell. Your question may be asked like this. Which one is a personal law? Which one is a indigenous law? Okay, they can be asked. So customary law, indigenous law, personal law. Both three terms are equal, right? The question may be asked, which one is not a customary law, or which one is not a personal law, or which one is not an indigenous law. Three terms are equal. So the answer, you know that what is our personal law, Muslim handicap, our personal law, or indigenous law, or customary law. Criminal law is not our personal law, it's our common law, right? Everyone has to be bound on that. But we can't be say it is a customary or personal law. Good. Question number 20. The loss of an insured under the law of insurance is the loss of an insured under the law of insurance is recovered, shared, lost, given up. What is the loss of an insured?
Shared.
Loss of an insured.
Recovered.
Recovered, right? So for if we have made some kind of accidents insurance, the loss, we lost our vehicle or we lost something in our human body which we injured, so we can be recovered from the insurance company, right? So recovered is the right answer. So bring your marks. How many you all got out of 20? Those are the simple questions. Tell me your answers. How many got 20? Please text your marks here. Very good. 14, 14, 16. Very good. Oni. 20 into 15. Very good. 15, 14. Others? Yes, good. 50. Is it true? Whether you cut the right or wrong answer, and is it so you put the right answer and put tick? Okay, 12. Very good. If you have got more out of above 14, 15, even 12, 13, okay, you are better, but you need to be studied little bit. But if you receive 15, 14, good. Yes, 12 also is better, but you need to be study good. Yes, 14. Very good. A lot of students. 11. Okay, somehow you need to be study. 15. Okay. Good. Very good, students. So for this kind of MC, you can be asking questions too. Okay, for this question number part 2, I can just mention some of essay question. Just try these questions. Okay, just try this question and come with the answer. Tomorrow we will be discuss these questions tomorrow. So I gave the time to write the answer on that. Right, I will send the slide today. So write the answer on that and come with the answer. We will discuss tomorrow. So we will be discuss today the law of labor law in Sri Lanka and some MCQ. I will discuss this tomorrow. So we will meet tomorrow. I will be give confirm the time later when I talk with Kirtika madam. So her Zoom link I need that. So just study on that and have to be work hard for business law. Don't think that business law is very easy. It's very hard, right? So study on that. We will meet tomorrow. Thank you so much, students.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Recording stopped.